And who said you could wear that stupid Razorback shirt, by the way, too?
I mean, dude, it's hoodie season. It's finally shorts and hoodie season. Like, I am taking full advantage of it. So you can hate the logo, but it is finally prime time for like just shorts and hoodies.
Yeah. Well, it's, as a big Orange fan, I'll have to keep looking at that this whole show. Go ahead, tell us what.
I bet you had a fun.
Let's don't talk about the game. Don't talk about the game. Let's just talk about the stock market and why it's going up and to the right.
I honestly don't have a good answer for it.
Right.
Like, it flies in the face of everything that we're kind of seeing, all of the logic, everything that's actually happening right in front of your face. And then you look, there are even correlations between like DXY and SPX and things that are typically the things that kind of either move in the same direction or move in an opposite direction. A lot of those trends are slowly breaking down. And I dug into it, and truthfully, I don't have a good solid answer for that question. Like, it's not making a ton of sense. So there has to be something a little bit, like 40,000 feet, something a little bit higher up that maybe I'm not seeing or not privy to, or what it is, or maybe it's just the narrative, or maybe we're just election cycle, or all of the things that we've talked about, for this entire season.
We have.
It's just
and it's always a narrative, by the way. Always. It's never not the narrative.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's always, this is what we expected. Like,
well, Piper Sandler puts out a thing, and they said that their S&P target, not their target, but they said that the S&P is overvalued by 8% now. So whenever I hear that, when I hear an investment person say that, it makes me think, they must have shorts. So they need to put that little bit of information out there so that they can try to drive the price down to where they need it. But I don't know. I've been saying it's been overvalued for a while now, but we'll see. We have 2 weeks, right?
Overvalue what?
The entire markets. We'll see.
Yeah. How do you gauge your higher value or overvalue?
Because it's almost a 22 multiple right now, which is ridiculous.
What?
Okay. All right. We'll see. I tell you what.
Let's go.
When it goes down, then we'll have this conversation, and I can say I told you so.
No, you're saying it's 22 multiple of what though? So I'm like, I'm willing to entertain the conversation. I'm just trying to say, what makes you think that basically, okay?
I believe it's price to earnings ratio, or what the multiple of the value of the companies are. That it's at a 22 multiple, correct? Isn't that what they use when they say that? All I know is that they always say. At one point, we're like, okay, it should be a 15 multiple, and now it's all the way up at a 22 multiple. I've even heard it at 12 multiple here in the last 4 years.